boys and girls. It's when I feel like it o'clock. Okay, let me try that again. I'm not stopping the video. Hello, boys and girls. It's when I feel like it o'clock. I'm Pearlo Wisdom, and you're watching the POW version of my Pearls of Wisdom. Where Brian and I are not staying together. Just got my cup back from Four Guys Cleaning. They're the best there. I said it. Four Guys Cup Cleaning. I can't even say their name properly. Anyways, yesterday we did Toronto, Tampa, and B came through. He got it. But we said it was going to be a tight game. I want to tell you, when we do these, neither one of us bet on these games. Because if we disagree, we don't usually bet unless we agree. Right, B?
Yeah. One thing I remember I actually said that Anderson was going to have a good game, which he did. He had a fantastic game. He's the reason Toronto won. I also remember I predicted that if Toronto wins this game, they can go on a 10 game winning streak for the rest of the season. Well, I don't know how many games they have left remaining in the season, but those were 2 big points yesterday for Toronto to get into the playoffs. So I'm hoping they can continue the season and continue winning. So that could be a pivot point for Toronto to finish the season, beating Tampa Bay at home.
Well, we both said that Tampa and Toronto were going to come out strong for various reasons, and we were pretty much both correct. It was a tight game like we thought. It was a lot of fun, and I thought we'd do it again because I do like this. Again, like I said, we're probably not betting these games, but we have some personal. We like to have like a little personal. I like one, he likes the other, so let's go at it. That's why we're doing this.
Ding ding ding.
Ding ding ding.
Yeah. It's like Jimmy Craftsman. He's like, first period goes to Brian. I was gonna leave a comment being like, ding ding ding, round 2.
Yeah. Jimmy Craftsman's one of our Patreon members. We like to have fun on there. It's lots of frolic.
Yeah.
Well, by the way, before we get into this, we'll talk about that a little bit. If you subscribe to the Patreon right now for free, we reimburse you. You're never going to be like, it's not a year subscription or you got to keep it or whatever. You can cancel whenever you want. There's basically no risk at all. You can come check it out, say, these guys are shit. Get out of here. It won't cost you a darn dime. We're just so confident in how much fun we're having over there in our picks that we just want people to give it a shot. Have fun with us. Right, B?
Yeah.
And you can always. Baseball season's coming too.
Yeah, and you can always subscribe. Like right now, we're doing it for free. If you subscribe, we refund you instantly. Credit card, I think it takes a few days before you receive your funds. However, PayPal is instant. We can refund you, and the money is back in your PayPal account instantly. Another thing too, guys, you can always subscribe at $25. It's free from now till the end of March. After that, before the new subscription renews on the 1st, you can just go down to a $3 tier or a $7 tier if you're not comfortable at $25 a month, or you can simply unsubscribe completely, which is fine. But again, like Pearlo said, we're extremely confident in our picks. We're doing really well, and we invite you guys to come on over and make some cash.
Yeah, we'll put the record down here. We're pretty happy about the record we got, and so are the people that are there. And we're just having a lot of fun. We got a little chat room going on. We talk, and it's pretty cool. But okay, now I'm going to tell you something. I don't know if you guys know it, but my team is the Oilers. So we decided to go today with probably the game of the night. I would think everybody's going to be wanting to watch this game. Both teams are deep in a playoff run. The Jets really need this win. So we're going with the Oilers and Jets. I'm taking the Oilers. He thinks the Jets are going to win. I think, right? What are we doing here?
Yeah, I like the Jets here on the road. The last game they played in Edmonton finished 3-2 Edmonton. It was a close game. In my opinion, I think Winnipeg outplayed Edmonton. But Edmonton is a great team. I mean, you go to overtime with Draisaitl and McDavid. I mean, I don't know. Those guys are beasts, man. That's the big question mark about this game, right? Is McDavid, is he going to be back? And if he's back, is he 100%? You know what I mean? If he's dealing with a flu or something.
I'm assuming he's back. I'm assuming he's back tonight. And the reason why I'm taking the Oilers here is, I mean, I love the Jets' depth in a lot of ways. Like I like a lot of things about the Jets, and Hellebuck is fantastic. But Koskinen, man, oh, he is just on fire right now. That being said, the Oilers haven't played very well in front of them the last 2 games. I think that changes here. They've had some time to reassess themselves, and McDavid changes the whole. Of course, it would have any team. Guy's incredible. But you put Draisaitl and McDavid on that same line, and then put Nugent Hopkins, or actually they've been playing Nugent Hopkins with Draisaitl. Well, however way you do it, it changes the depth. I just think that the Oilers' top 6 can compete very well with the Jets, and I think their defense with Clefbaum in gives them a greater advantage, and Koskinen, and they're at home, and they're my team, and I want them to win.
And they're going to get crushed by Winnipeg. I'm just kidding. The Jets are 6-2 in the last 8 meetings. So these guys, the Winnipeg Jets seem to pick up wins against Edmonton. I mean, they got outplayed against Vegas for sure. Like you said, Koskinen kept them in that game. They lost their last 2 out of 3. I mean, this game could go either way, really. I mean, like you said, both teams are really fighting for playoff spot. These are best case scenario for these clubs are probably, overtime. We need as many Canadian teams in the playoffs as possible. So
I was just going to say, if you're ever going to make an overtime play, this might be it. Right?
Yeah. Could very well be. Yeah.
Just like, did Toronto won in reg, right?
Yeah. It was a nail biter though. I mean, the last minute, Tampa Bay was all over them. Extra man, 6-on-5.
Yeah, because I mentioned that yesterday. That could have been a nice overtime play as well. Yeah, so we'll have to see what happens. B's got one up on me taking Toronto yesterday. So we're gonna maybe we'll keep score here for fun to see who gets these competition things. But like I said, the main thing I like to say about this is, and this was mentioned on our Patreon by a couple people. I don't know who to lean with or whatever the case may be. When we do these things, I can pretty much assure you, B and I are fading. Anything here, I'd probably end up taking Jets PL.
That's another thing I like about the Jets is the value. You're getting plus money with them, They've won 3 in a row coming into this game. They're hot, so.
Yeah, that's the other thing. They're getting really good value here. They're getting like it's probably a flip on a 230. Not bad.
It opened at 230. At plus 130. It's been dropping. Remember, we talked this morning, and the first thing he said, can you believe this line for Winnipeg? And ever since, it's been dropping. So it's also showing that a lot of people are jumping on Winnipeg here.
Probably small pearls on that value is not a bad idea for a coin flip. I mean, if you're getting almost one, if you're getting 1.2 on your money for a coin flip, that's not bad. Do those all the time, and you're probably going to be up in the long run. Well, I guess that's my full 42. And this is my channel, so I can do this, and I'm going to do this right now. I'm throwing some pearls. I'm throwing B pearls because he's going to
throwing me pearls.
Yeah, this is to you, B.
All right.
This is the first live pearl send-off I've ever done to an actual person in front of me, and my bro B gets it because he's going to need it for all the sore feelings he gets when the Oilers crush the Jets tonight. Have a great day. Lots of love to you.
Yeah, that was good.